Hi, I'm Cindy, and today we're looking at some new keying and layering technology that's great for small master control, live events, and presentation. The Avenue Layering Engine is a single mix effect, and that gives you background transitions and multiple keyer layers. It has 8 inputs, and any of those inputs can be used for your background or key material. If you want to grow the system and add additional inputs, add another module or two, and you can have more inputs. The 2 outputs are your program and preview that we're looking at right here, and I'm using a laptop to control the system. Now you'll love the control system because you can use your iPad, PC, or Mac to control the Avenue Layering Engine. Looking at the control system right here, you'll see in the lower right-hand corner the transition box. Now the background button is lit up, showing that on the next transition you'll change from the background that's selected on the preset bus. And key 1 and key 2 are here, as well as the voiceover button, and these are the indicators showing you what will happen on the next transition. To do a background transition, go down to the mix. Be sure that you've set the duration or the transition rate how you want to, and simply hit the mix button, or if you'd like to do cuts only, use the cut button if you want to. On the left, you'll see that camera 1 is on air right now. The red tally light over the top indicates that it's on air. Looking at the blue tally around the network feed, you can see it's the selection on the preset bus. If you'd like to select something else, just go through and choose the different background that you want to have on the next transition. Now you can bring in asynchronous sources if you want to, because asynchronous sources come right into the Avenue Layering Engine into the built-in frame sync on every input. That means you can use wild feeds. Additionally, you don't need to burn an input with your test signals. There are built-in black bars and other test signals that you can use as well. On the upper right portion of the control system, you'll see the keyer indications for keyer 1 and keyer 2. Looking at keyer 1 right here, there's a graphic showing that it's stored in the keyer 1 position, and keyer 2, there's a logo right there. If you want to mix or cut a graphic on and off, simply go to the mix or cut buttons. Now we've mixed keyer 2 on, and you can see the tally is lit right here, indicating that it's on air. We could cut keyer 1 on as well, so you can have both keys on at the same time. Cut off, mix off, all the controls can be done right here. Now if you want to do a transition underneath the key, you can use underneath, go to the background transition box right here and simply cut or mix your backgrounds on or off underneath the key right from here as you wish. To the left of the keyer controls, you see all of the keyer presets. And going to that, you'll see you can bring up a preset into keyer 2, for example, bring it in, and going to the gearbox, you can control where the keyer is on air, what the foreground is, all of the different settings here. So we'll cut that on. And now going to the foreground menu, here's where you make your selection. If you'd like to use an external video, for example, if you're doing a split key, you can use any one of the sources coming in on the inputs. If you're using the built-in logo store, where you've built your logos offline and then brought them into the Avenue Layering Engine, you can select any of your logos here. Or if you'd like to use the matte generator, you can go into the matte generator and choose your favorite color. Your key channel or key signal can be selected here and go into, again, to any of the inputs. In our case, we're using the logo store, so the associated key signal's already there. For your keyer adjustments, you can adjust clip and gain here. I really like high-low clip. That's intuitive for me. You've got a choice on how you want to do your controls. Key position can be accessed from this menu as well. By turning the key position on, simply adjust where the key is on the screen. You can do it on the fly. Going to the mask menu lets you mask off part of the key signal that you may not want to use at this particular time. So adjusting with the sliders here. Going to the shadow lets you bring a drop shadow in as well, and also same thing, drag the key signal, drag the drop shadow where you want it to be on the screen. Once you get everything set up perfectly, save your settings, and that's how you create your keyer preset. So if you're looking for a small master control switcher, some keying and layering that you want to use in events, small master control, presentation, the Avenue Layering Engine is for you.